And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. United Rogue has returned. Season 9 on your screen. I am Kendo Slice. I'm joined by the one and only Anubis. And Anubis, we have Linguini League action here on the screen for everybody to see. Really, it's my favorite league because you never know what is going to happen. Action around every turn.
Absolutely. It's so unpredictable. People pop off. There's whiffs here and there, but it's so much fun to watch.
100% agree with you. And that's really my favorite thing about Linguini League. It's a developmental league for the people who, most of the time, they don't have any other opportunity. Here at United Rogue, they get the chance not only to show off their stuff and improve their game, they get to do it live on stream at times. And it's an excellent thing.
Yeah, it can definitely be a little nerve-wracking, especially having like them to play on stream in their very first week. I think most of these people are new to the league, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but exciting at the same time.
And we do have the Pittsburgh Phantoms against the Maui Ancients. Maui Fraud Dog, Ijo and V2 Justin, Pittsburgh Broski, B-Train, and Scarred Futures. They're on the field. They're ready to go. Game number 1 in a best of 5 underway. Right off of the kickoff, it'll be won quickly by Maui, but right back the other way. Will Pittsburgh come? Here's Broski into the corner. He will go. Tries to loft it up over, but Ijo is equal to the task. Ball center, carried away by Frog Dog, and Broski with the high lofter in the mid will lead to a neutral ball opportunity that Pittsburgh can field. Here's Broski. Little bit of a double commit here. We will see those here in Linguini League. That does happen quite often, sometimes more than the coaches would like. The ball towards the center be played by Broski. B-Train up early for that. Almost gets the dunk down. Justin, oh, almost got the read on that. That was a dangerous ball coming down. There's a high lofter. B-Train will opt out of it. Slowly played in a box. Broski so close yet so far away. Slow played now by Scarred. It'll be played to the corner and away. And another double commit. Really not doing Pittsburgh any favors right now. As really, if you didn't have that second man, the third man would be in perfect position for something lethal.
Yeah, so far no one's been able to keep pressure for too long. And right as I say that, Scarred Futures on the pass from B-Train.
And this is what I'm talking about. No double commit here. B-Train goes up, puts one towards the net, and the double commit comes from the defense. Instead of the clear away, it's just pushed right back in and centered. Good stuff here by Pittsburgh. They go up one early.
Yeah, first instance of some sustained pressure from Pittsburgh, and we see that they're able to capitalize on it.
Now here's Justin. In the mid, he will be stopped. Frog Dog will be the continuation here. It'll be played center, but nobody home. Scarred. Looking to control this out. Slow play, but quickly jumped on by Justin. The 50-50 dunk. He's going to have it to Frog Dog, who's going to put this one away.
They had opportunities earlier in this play too, but they just weren't up and supporting each other. So Frog Dog recognized that and pushed forward, knew that Justin would get a 50, and goal came out of it.
So far, both teams having their opportunities. Off the kickoff. A little bit of physical play here. It's going to keep Scarred off of the challenge. It's a missed ball. Pushed towards the box, but Frog Dog able to keep it out. Continued pressure. Broski up and over, but will not have any follow-up behind that. It'll be quickly shelved away by Frog Dog.
Good opportunity here for Maui. Pittsburgh all got jumbled up in their corner. So if Maui can capitalize, keep this pressure, should result in a goal.
Sadly, the triple whiff will come out, and we are going to see a reset. Justin with the clear back in. He'll be sent right back again by B-Train. This is going to come mid for Broski. Broski keeps it on the wall, but it'll be cleared away. B-Train centering touch. It'll be pushed back out by Justin into the mid. Double commit there. Justin with a chance, 1v1, but will lose a wheel as he misses the possession there altogether. Frog Dog, the continuation, but it will be cleared away by Scarred Futures, who manages to get up and over. So close again as Pittsburgh is knocking. Now a ball pushed mid, laid away by Idjo. A little bit of an ill-advised touch, but won't be jumped on here. Ball in the mid for B-Train. Frog Dog immediately on that one. Light touch. Justin not able to jump on it, but Idjo on his way back in. Looks like a field side flip man, though, as both teams, they're hungry for opportunities, and opportunities do abound. However, maybe a little bit of that on-stream jitters. Frog Dog all the way down. Does he have it? Yes, he does.
Yeah, just a little bit of an overcommit from Pittsburgh coming out there. Scarred Futures wasn't able to get the touch to keep it in like they wanted, and Frog Dog's able to capitalize and make the solo play.
So now 57 seconds left for Pittsburgh to respond. Maui up by 1 here in game number 1. All middling. Justin takes his time, and it'll be a neutral zone play here for Frog Dog. 50-50 win. It's going to be pushed high in the box. Pittsburgh struggling to clear this ball away, and just time is a-wasting at this point. 33 seconds left. Push to the side. B-Train will look to pick up the possession. High lofted ball towards the box. Frog Dog might have stalled it in a very sad fashion, though. Broski not able to jump on and capitalize. Long clear down. B-Train looking to get a second touch on this one. Can he? No! However, it's a small touch by Justin. Bar down and out. Still in the box. Dangerous. 7 seconds left. Played away by Justin, and Justin looks to get this away. Might get a runner on the way out the door. Maui win game number 1 in very close fashion.
Yeah, both teams looked a little bit shaky there. Rather than playing like the standard like 1-2-3 rotation, it almost seemed like they were keeping 2 people back and just letting one go forward for solo plays most of the time. And that caused a lot of double commits to come out, especially with Pittsburgh. We saw there in the last 10 seconds of the match, there was nobody for Maui in net, but all 3 Pittsburgh players had gone for the shot, and so there was just nobody there to clean it up. If they can prevent that from happening and just have someone there as like almost a trash man, just cleaning up whatever is just there, then Pittsburgh had a lot of chances that they could have capitalized on.
They did, and it showed in the amount of shots they had. 8 shots to Maui's 6. Maui they were much more apt to capitalize on the pressure that they were able to get, which is a solid thing. If you're looking at it from that standpoint, everybody's shots or everybody's goals were assisted on, which is also a very good sign of a wonderful game, as these 2 teams will get onto the pitch for game number 2 here. I gotta think, though, if Pittsburgh able to put a little bit more forward and able to not commit twice on some of these offensive opportunities, they're going to capitalize on the fact that they're out shooting their opponent.
Absolutely. Most of Maui's goals were from counterattacks and a lot of their shots as well. Maui didn't have that much sustained pressure. It was all Pittsburgh, but they just pushed up too far, double, triple committed, and Maui was just able to stay calm enough to get those counterattacks.
Well, we'll see. Oh, as Idjo able to put this one in out of the mid. We see the Fields backflip, man. It's almost a 2v1. Idjo takes his time, lines this one up and over the last man back. Good stuff. First goal, 32 seconds in. Broski Looking to make the quick response. Frog Dog able to push away. In the mid for Scard. He will miss that. Frog Dog with the long clear back in. It's going to be a miss by B-Train. Thankfully, swept away by Broski. Apparently, he likes jazz.
Yeah, he's actually a professional pianist who is currently not in work because of COVID, but yeah, he's a piano player in real life.
That is absolutely amazing. I'd love to hear a little bit of Broski jazz. You know, who knows? Maybe even between some stuff. That sounds really like a lot of fun. Love the factoid right there by Anubis here. As this ball going to slowly careen into the Maui zone. The push away, Scard. High lofter, and this is a dangerous ball. Just once again, no follow-up. And that's what I'm talking about. When you can follow up touches like that, add a little more pressure, you create sustained opportunities, not just the one and done we've seen out of Pittsburgh so far.
Yeah, they've been able to break out of their half pretty consistently, but again, as I say that, failed to do so. A little bit of a caster's curse there, but this is a good play by Frog Dog into the corner and just good recovery, able to follow up. Pittsburgh pushed forward too much again, just overcommitting.
My friend, caster's curse is a crutch. If you are a player on the pitch, you do not want to rely on caster's curse every time you know, just straight up miss a challenge. But I will say, if it did exist, you are an expert at it so far. Now here is Broski in the mid. It'll be pushed away. Can he get a follow-up touch on this? No. Now a double commit here. Scard and B-Train both in the corner. Scard gets the pass across. Broski so close on this one, as I like the connection. They made the adjustment after the double commit in the corner, and they did set up a decent chance.
Yeah, the third player did a great job of recognizing there that there was the double commit, but that nothing was threatening from Maui, and so they could just stay center and wait for that pass. Weren't able to connect this time, but it's a good adjustment by Pittsburgh, and hopefully they keep this up.
Speaking of keeping it up, Frog Dog will try to put this down as Pittsburgh almost seemingly licking its chops. They do like this long ball out of the mid. They've been able to put quite a few towards the net and gotten shot credit for it multiple times. We've even seen some dangerous follows. Here's Broski. Yeah, nice floater in the mid. B-Train not able to get on it. Frog Dog looking to recover. Frog Dog, ooh, misses out on his touch. It'll be played up and back in. B-Train with the stoppage. However, they are not able to jump on it. Opportunity for Maui, but Justin will put this long and wide, and they will look to retake possession.
Maui could have had a chance there, but they kind of did the same thing that Pittsburgh has been doing, and only like really pushing one player and keeping the other two back around midfield. And it's just hard to connect on any passes when players are that far spread out.
But I do not mind the playing it safe at this point, because there are times, especially in Linguini League, you want to actually remain safe when you are up by 2. Now here's a long clear by B-Train. The dump and chase. Broski just off on the touch there. Frog Dog coming back the other way. Interrupted by Broski. Up and over 1, up and over 2. However, it'll be played away by B-Train. Idjo, continuation, ball in the box, but Frog Dog will choose to let that one go. Good 50-50 as part of that choice, and that's the one thing I really do like, when you choose not to go for the initial chance and then nail a 50-50 like that. Sustained pressure now for Maui, as they are just killing clock time that Pittsburgh would like to use offensively.
Yeah, they're really just piling on the pressure here. Pittsburgh is back against the wall. I like this strategy. You said sometimes there's playing it safe. I'm personally a fan of just keeping the aggression up, playing like you've been playing, and if you can, just pile on more goals.
Indeed, indeed. And like they say, best defense is a good offense, or best offense is a good. Never mind. One of those two things. But let me tell you, when you're able to take away opportunities in the offensive zone by maintaining offensive pressure, it's an amazing thing. And for Pittsburgh, that last minute, they didn't really have an opportunity at all to put anything on the board. So Maui able to stick it out, keep it going with that 2-goal lead at the tail end. And again, you look at Maui's scoreboard, everybody getting involved in all facets. I like the rotation that we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, Maui is playing lights out right now. Few mistakes here and there, but yeah, you can't argue with 9 shots on net to 5.
As we are going to go to game number 3. Maui with a chance to end this in 3, which is something we don't always see. Would love to see it, though.
Not sure if Maui was taking a little time there to talk. I know Pendy is their coach, or their captain, and he has a lot of experience, so I wouldn't be surprised if he joined the VC for a second just to tell him to stay relaxed and just keep this up.
Well, we'll see if they're able to keep it up. Holding any team to just 1 goal in 2 games, definitely an accomplishment. As Maui, game number 3 underway. And they will lose the kickoff to a delayed touch there. This is a high lofter for B-Train. Good touchdown, and Broski Jazz will break things open for Pittsburgh.
That's really what Pittsburgh needs right now. Just a quick response. They weren't able to get anything going last game, really. And so this is really what Pittsburgh needs. So they just need to keep this up, stay hot.
See Joe off the kickoff. It'll be played immediately by Broski off of the backboard. And Broski, I thought for a second there, he was lining it up. He was pretty dang close, but not able to get the touch towards the net he was looking for.
Yeah, so far it looks like Pittsburgh has kind of fixed a few of the rotation things. Haven't seen any double commits come out. Granted, it's only been 30 seconds, but they seem to be playing cleaner already.
My favorite thing about high-pressure Rocket League in circumstances like this, where you are on match point trying to extend a series where everything, every point, every single goal matters, it brings out the best in a lot of teams. Sometimes, of course, it could also bring out the worst, as we well know back in my day when I used to play. Never mind. We don't get into that type of history, ladies and gentlemen, here on the stream. However, Frog Dog looking to carry this ball out. Justin with the 50-50 meeting. Pittsburgh, much better job at maintaining pressure. It's a ball towards center, and this is a great angle by Scarred Futures.
An unbelievable shot, especially for Linguini. And a great pass, too, coming out there. And, like, off the wall, into the middle. Not much you can do about that one if you're Maui.
Not much at all. Is off the kickoff. Pittsburgh now up 2. Maybe up 3, as this one's going to be centered, and Broski just puts it wide. Very close, but they will retain pressure here. B-Train in continuation. One hop. Ijo with the long clear. Open net the other way, but a good recovery by Broski. We'll see that ball. Now, high lofter for Frog Dog. Frog Dog will just chip it away. Scarred Futures up and over 1, but again, the lack of control, although they might be able to find the net here. They can. Broski Jazz playing the tune.
That was, like, great touch by Broski, but Scarred Futures there with the bump on V2 Justin to prevent him from getting back. He was third man. Just a nice little bump. Might have even gotten to a small Rule 1 there, but big part of that play.
And off the kickoff, Broski able to put another one away. He's got a Hattie.
This is great for Pittsburgh. Like I said, they needed to come out hot. They needed to show that even though they're down 2 games, they're not giving up. And what a way to do it by going up 4-0 in the first half.
And they're definitely making a statement, equalizing the amount of goals Maui has been able to put on in the entire series so far. In here, game number 3. Justin looks to clear this ball away. Also gets a little bit of a follow. He's going to steal the boost in process. But that'll leave way for Scarred Futures to try to clear. Frog Dog, another quick poke in. Lack of control. We'll see a continuation here. He'll be pushed towards the mid. Justin with the backflip there will retain the pressure in the Pittsburgh zone, but there hasn't been enough on net for me to worry too much. Frog Dog with one towards the net, easily jumped on by Broski. Now it's a push here by Justin. Little flick up and over. Broski will push to the side. 50-50 win for Frog Dog. He will put that all the way through and in the net.
Frog Dog's been a huge part for Maui thus far, and able to get this goal looks a little bit hopeful for Maui. Hopefully he can keep that going, and Justin and Ijo can get in on it, and could be the start of the comeback.
I'm someone who does love content, so if we can get a Game 3 overtime, that is right up my alley.
Right there with you.
E-Train sees this into the corner. We'll try to control it there. It'll be played away by Justin. Long field crossing touch be played up by Scarred Futures. Good touch in the middle, but Broski not able to get the angle down. B-Train. Continuation, but it'll be good negative angle there. Maui will look to keep it out. Now Justin with a chance to walk it back. Good patience on that flick. I thought for a second there he might actually put it wide.
Absolutely. One of the double commits coming back out for Pittsburgh between Broski and D-Train. Maybe getting a little overconfident with going up 4-0. So they just need to settle down a little bit. Keep those double commits down like they did in the first half of this game. Otherwise, Maui they've been counterattacking the entire series and will just continue to do so.
Now with 1:12 left, still plenty of time for Pittsburgh if they can continue this pacing. A little bit of a team touch there. Broski puts it towards the net. Justin with the long clear away. Puts it anywhere but in harm. Here's a touch. Played middle. Broski with the miss. Justin will jump on it. That might be the nail in the coffin. No, excuse me. That will really put this within reach for Maui.
Absolutely. Just one of the unfortunate whiffs coming out there from Broski, and Maui was rotating well on offense and was able to capitalize on it. They just had someone there always for a challenge.
I lost my mind there for a second because, of course, Pittsburgh's secondary color is that orangish yellow that we're seeing out of the Ancients right now. So every now and then you have that kind of a brain fart, my friend. It'll be played towards the outside here. Justin looking to get the clear. 30 seconds left. Still plenty of time for Maui to equalize. Back pass. Scarred Futures will pop this very high. Broski with the touch. We'll see it down. Now with a chance. Here's Justin on the wall. Brings it all the way back. Does miss any solid touch on it. 9 seconds now. Frog Dog up. We'll see if he can make the fullest of his opportunity here. Misses out on the 50-50. It'll be a long ball. Might stay high. And it will with B-Train, but it will fall. Pittsburgh will win game number 3. However, they're breathing a sigh of relief because Maui was looming in the tail end of game number 3.
Absolutely. All of Pittsburgh goals came in the first half of that game, and they just weren't able to get anything going in the second half. Luckily, they were able to maintain and keep Maui limited to 3 goals, but very dangerous from Pittsburgh there. Maui had multiple opportunities to get that 4th goal, so Pittsburgh needs to do what they did in the first half and forget whatever they did in that second half if they want to win this series.
Well, I definitely like the fact that both teams, a lot of team play coming out for them. And you're seeing a lot of passes. You're seeing everybody getting involved in the defense, everybody getting involved in the offense for Pittsburgh. It was much better all around Rocket League for them. And you weren't seeing as many of those double commits that were an extremely disadvantageous facet of their game early on in games number 1 and 2. You also saw a little bit of that allowed Maui to come back in. I feel like if Pittsburgh can play mistake-free Rocket League and not have those double commits, they should be able to take this potentially the distance.
Absolutely. When they've been rotating well and just not getting those double commits, Pittsburgh has had all the pressure and Maui just hasn't been able to keep the ball out of the net. Unfortunately for Pittsburgh, it has been those double commits that Maui has been able to capitalize on, and Maui hasn't been making that many themselves. So, yeah, if Pittsburgh can stay clean, then they definitely have the potential to take this.
Here's Scarred. It's an ill-advised touch, but Broski there to cover. It is a long ball. Broski gets the follow on it. He will open up scoring again.
It's really good to see. He's been struggling a little bit with accuracy this series, but just a nice backboard read is a great way for him to start, get some of that confidence back. Hopefully that keeps going.
He might have been struggling with accuracy, but I tell you what, he has been a major facet in all parts of this Phantom squad. As B-Train looking to get this continuation in the mid. Broski on his way up. We'll see this just a little bit wide, but they will retain pressure there. Guard. A little bit of a weak touch. It'll be jumped on quickly. Now Idjo with a chance to bring it back. But again, Broski jumps on it, is able to control it into a 50-50 that's played well by Justin. Scarred, though, breaks in. Good bump, saw the loss of possession. However, double commit here. Chance for Maui to bring it all the way back. Idjo, it's a foot race, but Scarred is able to get there in time.
Frog Dog and Idjo were fighting each other there a little bit on that open net. I think had one of them taken it and just boomed it on net, would have been an easy free goal.
Now it's a high lofter B-Train, able to capitalize. Great pass here by Scarred.
Absolutely. At this level, those backboard reads are pretty difficult to make, especially when you're in net. So that's a ball that's going to favor Pittsburgh, I'd say 90% of the time. So if they can keep doing that, keep Maui from being able to read those, just keep peppering the backboard, then I think Pittsburgh has this.
We saw a very close pass almost received by Maui. Frog Dog put another one high. Justin, really Maui at this point just peppering towards the net. I'm not sure if they had too much on net from that sequence, but it's close enough that they're getting shots in my heart. I know that much. As they continue to keep the offensive pressure, just would like to see them capitalize on the mistakes that are presented to them a little bit quicker.
Absolutely. They're playing just a little bit too passive in defense, in my opinion. In offense, they seem to be okay, but in defense, they generally have two people sitting back in net and one hesitantly challenging rather than just trusting that their teammates will be back and really just all in for that challenge.
And that's really the difference between setting the pace and allowing the pace to be set and reacting. Here, Frog Dog able to react in time to this loose ball in the box.
Yeah, this was a great outlet pass from V2 Justin. Got a little bit lucky with the pinch in the direction, but yeah, Frog Dog able to just jump on that.
And they cut the lead in half now. 2:14 still left on the clock, so still plenty of time for both teams to really establish something offensively. Miss here. Idjo will take his time on this ball. Plays it well out of the corner and will carry it all the way into the Pittsburgh zone. A double commit here. Broski. Good catch and release into the Maui zone. Continuation here. B-Train keeps the ball in the corner for Broski. A pop up. but it'll be pushed back. And once again, the reset here. Good 1, 2, 3. Is Broski able to put this one away?
Now I got caught rotating ball side a little bit there. It's not the worst thing, but it can lead to things like this. Just a nice open net for Broski to just bury.
Really, really good stuff out of the Phantoms. Is now 94 seconds left, and they can take this all the way to a decisive game 5. Justin with the quick push. Let's a little bit of mustard on that one, but I feel like he probably could have done a little bit more with that than just put it on net, because that was easily saved by the 2 defenders there. Justin, the continuation. Retention of pressure by Frog Dog, manages to get a good 50-50, and he will cut this lead back to 1 again.
This almost looked like a pinch between Frog Dog and his teammate there. Oh no, kind of a pull shot.
Some good stuff there as everybody on Maui working together. You don't always get credit for it, my friends, but, you know, things do happen. As, oh no, Pittsburgh missing one. Justin able to put one in. Oh no.
Yeah, Scarred Futures lost connection, and the Maui was able to capitalize on that. Great shot from V2 Justin there, flipping upside down to get the scoop on it.
And so now they have to try to defend with 2 people. They have to wait this out because Scarred Futures needs to get back ASAP. 49 seconds left on the clock. Here's B-Train. Idjo with the ball towards the mid. B-Train looking to control this into a 50-50. Good 50-50. We'll see this all the way out. The demo play clears out the offensive chance. Gonna need a quick reaction, and he does. Broski able to get the long clear here. Hoping and waiting for Scarred as 23 seconds left. Double commit. This may be lethal. Justin towards the net. Will control it in, and Scarred Futures just gets back and sees the 1-goal lead. Now a 1-goal deficit.
It's not what you wanted to see, or what he wanted to see when he came back. Still have 16 seconds. Can definitely tie it up. They have time.
Man, oh man, and I feel for everybody. This is a tragic way if it ends this way for the first series of Season 9 to end with a disconnect and a loss on the tail end of a winning game. However, this ball long for Justin. That will be the nail in the coffin. Big feels bad, man. Going out to the Pittsburgh Phantoms, as really they were looking very good before unfortunate circumstances took place.
Absolutely. My heart really goes out to them. It's just one of those unfortunate things that sometimes happens with online games like this. Sometimes you just disconnect. He was able to get back relatively quickly, but unfortunately Broski and B-Train weren't able to maintain that 1-goal lead.
Indeed, my friend, but I tell you what, a valiant effort put on by the Phantoms, as they definitely did make a statement, especially with that game 3. The 4 goals, very convincing, and then it seemed like they had Maui on the rope, so you can't help but wonder, if that doesn't take place, do they hold out and take this all 5 games? And again, you hate to see it, but disconnect might have left them out of a point.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely going to be a tough loss for them to take. They're going to walk away from that feeling like they could have taken that had Scarred not disconnected. So all they're going to be able to do is come back from this and just really push for next week. Hopefully connection issues aren't a problem, and just come back next week.
Well, folks, I will tell you that is just series number 1 on the night, so you do not want to go away. Stay in your seat. More Linguini League action will be live on your screen. The Dallas Vanguard will be facing the Atlanta Pandas. You don't want to miss it. Don't go away.